The GTA 6 leak that occurred in September of 2022 truly unlocked a vast world filled with countless possibilities regarding what we could realistically expect for the next game. He cleared up all kinds of lingering doubts and confirmed more than just a few rumors, such as the fact that the game's main city would, in effect, be Vice City. For this very reason, it's now quite easy for us to let our imaginations run wild and think about all the places from our beloved GTA, Vice City, or even the real-life state of Florida that absolutely must appear in the game. There are some locations that we are absolutely certain will make an appearance, because it's fundamentally impossible for them not to be included, given the city's spatial layout and overall design. Much like it was quite obvious that the Maze Bank building would show up in GTA 5. And then there are other spots that haven't been officially confirmed, but it would be entirely possible, and frankly, quite fitting, to feature them in a game attempting to portray the city of Miami as it is right now. Drawing on the example of the Maze Bank, we can examine what is expected to be the tallest building in the upcoming GTA 6. It's as simple as looking up what the tallest building in Miami is, and with that, we will have sufficient information to know that it is the Panorama Tower. The small problem it has is that it was completed in the year 2017, and it's quite possible they didn't have enough time to recreate it during the map's development, so perhaps, and only perhaps, the tallest building in the game will end up being the Four Seasons Hotel. This last one actually appeared in the GTA 6 leaks, so for the moment, it's possible that we are currently facing the tallest building in the game. Just imagine the sheer number of planes that we're going to land up here. And by the way, we can't possibly forget about what was once the tallest building in Vice City, the tower that actually bears the city's name, and it's very likely we'll also see it in the game, although perhaps it might appear a little bit smaller than how we remember it. One of the most anticipated rewards that we acquire upon completing the main story of GTA, Vice City is the Vercetti Estate, an impressive mansion with drug lord-like proportions, which clearly demonstrates the enormous power we have managed to gain, and most importantly, it directly references the mythical Montana mansion from the iconic film Scarface. In real life, this building is located much farther from the city of Miami than you'd expect. To be exact, about 3,891 kilometers. It wouldn't be very realistic if we saw it in the game, but for the reference alone, they should add it, even with a different name. He represented the highest position of power in the city, and I think he truly deserves it. Coming from me, I think it was more than obvious. We definitely need a good airport for GTA 6, but certainly not just any old one. Escobar International Airport serves as Vice City's primary airport within the 3D universe, and if we choose to overlook some fairly obvious and ultimately insignificant scale errors, the undeniable truth is that it bears a very strong resemblance to its real-life counterpart. For this reason, it seems quite fitting that it's called the same Escobar International Airport, offending whoever it may offend, because we all know who it's referencing, and also that it continues to have this very characteristic shape that the Vice City Airport has. Hospitals in GTA are far more important than you might imagine. Without them, if we died, we'd just respawn at some random nearby spot like in Red Dead, and honestly, that's really not cool. But there's one specific hospital where we've respawned thousands of times after getting too cocky in Vice City. Just as you're seeing it, the Ocean View Hospital absolutely must appear in GTA 6. Surely some might think this is quite unlikely, considering that none of the hospitals in the city of Los Santos from GTA San Andreas appeared in GTA 5. But with Vice City, something quite different is happening. The Ocean View Hospital, in real life, is actually one of the most significant hospitals in the entire region. And not just that, but it's situated in a truly very specific and highly strategic location. So if, when they are creating GTA 6, they decide to make it even slightly similar to real life, it's highly probable that this exact spot will be where we find the spawn point. Like if you want to be able to enter buildings like in GTA 4. This might seem like a joke, but the truth is, it's actually not. Disney's second most important amusement park is located in Florida. Disney has its own parody within the GTA universe, and it's possible the map is large enough to house two cities. If they put a proper amusement park in GTA 6, and not just like the small fair from GTA 5, it would be the perfect setting for some kind of unexpected shootout at night when there's no one around, or as a way to truly fill the world with life, offering interesting shows and events, just as it happened in Red Dead Redemption 2. Just look how expected this crap is. The guy who designed the fake map that fooled us all took it upon himself to make a concept of what it would be like. Personally, I don't see it as so impossible. It's a reality that the entire Florida peninsula is formed by mud and swampy terrain. And that's something we will 100% have. and I hope it looks quite similar to the swampy areas outside St. Denis in Red Dead Redemption. These places will be infested with alligators and will be the ideal terrain to spend hours messing around with the hovercraft. The fact that Latin America is in GTA 6 isn't just a whim of Latin Americans. The entire planet wants it to appear, even if it's just a small island belonging to countries near Florida, like Cuba or even the Bahamas. Even though the Bahamas aren't Latin America, it doesn't matter. The appearance of what I'd like to call a secondary island could offer a lot of gameplay and especially give a lot of meaning to traveling by plane, whereas in GTA 5 it's more like a small whim. Here, it would be something like a necessity, because obviously we're not going to be 10 minutes just sailing straight ahead, or maybe we will. The thing is, adding a place that's a bit remote but still accessible would greatly fuel our desire to explore. The state of Florida has something in particular that I absolutely adore. The Kennedy Space Center is the world's most famous launch site, and not including it would be, once again, throwing a huge opportunity away. I'm not implying we're going to be able to steal rockets or anything like that, but just imagine it as a restricted no-fly zone with heavy surveillance where perhaps we have a mission. Who doesn't remember those classic shooter maps where a rocket launches in the middle of the game? Well, that's exactly what I'm referring to. Another thing that fan-made maps never fail to include are the Kais. You're probably thinking of something like Cayo Perico, but far from referring to an island in the middle of nowhere, I'm talking about these small land masses, all connected by a long road, that house streets, neighborhoods, or even small cities. Places like this make me think that the state of Florida is truly perfect for GTA. We're really going to miss Fort Zancudo Air Base, but especially this beautiful ramp that sometimes gives me nightmares from when I couldn't drive. It's more than obvious we need an airbase in the next game, and we actually had something similar in Vice City. Fort Baxter was a military exclusion zone that was extremely close to the game's city center. Obviously, neither in GTA 6 nor in real life will we find anything quite like that. Or perhaps it is. Just south of the city of Miami, we find the Homestead Air Reserve Base, an airbase that is currently maintained in a state of reserve. It is fully functional and kept in excellent condition, but we can say that it's not actively utilized unless a significant emergency takes place. It is highly probable that we will see it become active during the events of Grand Theft Auto 6. We've already covered 10 points, but it was truly impossible not to mention the one that for many was considered the most important by far. The iconic Ocean View Hotel has been the home for Vice City's biggest fans for the last 20 years. And by the way, the game itself recently celebrated its anniversary. That privileged position right by the sea, the neon lights that blind us through the night, and that yellow Oceanic that's always parked right at the door, they really should be cultural heritage for GTA 6. Unlike the Johnson House, which did not appear in GTA 5, this location doesn't reference anyone. And considering that the leaks showed us the existence of hotels, it's more than certain, at least in my imagination, that we'll be able to enjoy this place just as Tommy did almost 40 years ago. What are the places that you would like to see in GTA 6? Is there anything you think I might have forgotten? This was GTA 6 Empire. Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments. Thanks for staying until the end. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it. See you very soon for a new video.